All right, let's kick this thing off. Inside the OMG episode number 140. 140 Tuesdays in a row. Here we are, November 2nd, 2021. All right, so tonight I've got a cool show for you planned. I've got a recap. Inside the OMG episode number 140. 100. Okay. I got a cool episode for you tonight. Last week we did a recap from the Coach House show, which we played on October 23rd. And we're going to continue that recap, show a few more videos, show some more pictures, and but also I'm going to play some tonight. So got something planned. I'm going to play on the piano for you tonight, and also some acoustic guitar, play some things that I haven't played in a while. That should be cool. That should be fun. But to kick it off, I thought I would play some piano. I also, my other day job is composing music for various projects, films, TV shows, things like that. So I thought it'd be fun to share with you the theme song of, or the theme, the main title for Essential. So I am writing music for a documentary. This is my third collaboration with director Jack Barrick, so I'm very excited. We did Port Town together, which, by the way, Port Town you can stream on Apple Music and Spotify. Just look under my name, Arif Hadzik, Port Town, and you can find all of the tracks that I did for that, and it's all instrumental, except for Olio did the end credits song called This Town. But everything else is instrumental, and it's a wide mix from some classical, flamenco, Italian, mandolin, like folk music, some jazz, just a wide variety of different styles. That's Port Town. Then I did Searching for a Storm with Jack, did the music for that. And now I'm doing Essential, which is basically about the essential American workers throughout the pandemic and how things have shifted and changed, and kind of the climate of what's happening. And so I came in and did the music for it. So I just finished. I turned in 60 different cues, 60 different pieces of music, and we did a whole sync with it last week. And give me a moment. I just need to check on something. Hold on. Okay. Let me see what's happening. All right, so some shout outs. Mom and Dad. Jimmy, how's it going? Howdy from San Francisco. Miko, what's up? Glad you're here. Who else do we have? Bad Boy 29C. Hello. What's up? What's happening? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. All right. So we're going to head on over to the piano. I'm going to move this mic to be very delicate with it, gentle. Okay, good. So this is an instrumental piece for Essential. Right now, the producers are working on pitching it to Netflix and Amazon Prime. We'll see what happens. Perhaps you'll be able to watch it on Netflix. So here's the opening piece of music. Essential. Here you go. When Jack had asked me to be part of it, he said, okay, well, so the first two films that we did together, they were Jack's projects, and he was happy to have me on board, and it was great and easy, and I didn't have to win anybody over. He said, this time, I'm not the final decision maker, although I know that you're fully capable to do the music. I need to pitch you to our producers. So if you would, come up with an opening piece of music, and I'll send you the opening credits, and you can attach, marry the music to the opening credits, and we'll share it with the producers, and we'll go from there. So I sat at the piano, and I thought, okay, all right, it's an audition of sorts, right? And that's what I came up with, and that's what landed me the job. So super grateful to Jack. It was a really fun project to work on, and I can't wait for you all to see it and hear the music and all of that. So excellent. Thank you for listening. All right. Okay. Beth. Hey, Beth. All right. Looks like chat is working. Samantha, Bad Boy 29C. What's up? Do you write extended pieces that get cut, lifted, edited into the mix, or are you given in-out points that need to be filled? So, yeah, I'm given in and out points. And so I need to hit certain marks and hit certain emotions. So it's easiest for me. It's this particular film is about 85 minutes, something like that. 85 minutes in length. So I'm given, hopefully locked picture, which means the edit is done, and then I can create music specifically for each moment and each scene. And then, so what happens is I'll sit with Jack beforehand, and we'll watch the whole film, and we'll talk about the moods that we want to elicit and we want to support. So a lot of it is subtle, when you're watching programs, the music really kind of informs you how the filmmaker wants you to feel. So a lot of it's subliminal. My job is to help whatever the tone is. If it's sad, if it's hopeful, if it's triumphant, if it's maybe we're just setting the scene and it's just more of a neutral in a way, just kind of not really either way, but kind of just setting the tone for what's being said. There's angry pieces, I have to do that. What's tricky about the angry pieces, he really wanted the music to be centered around piano and strings. That was really the main instrumentation. So violins, violas, cellos, bass, some woodwinds, not a lot. Got an oboe in there. Also a little brass. So some trumpets, and thinking, no sax, but some French horns, So to create with the, so I have a palette of what instruments he'd like me to use, and then I go from there. So I need to hit the marks. Sometimes I'll extend a piece so that we can, let's say, Q48 goes into Q49. So what I do is I will extend Q48, and then Q49 I'll start at the right spot. But that way there's a little leeway, because as we dropped music in, the edit changed. So I'm glad, I couldn't write specifically to the nanosecond, because in the editing it was, let's give it another beat. Let's give it another second and a half. So I've got that little extra music that we can nip and tuck and play with which helps. So, your piano background is so strong. Thanks, Mom. Beautiful. No chat, not working on computer. I'm on my phone. Strange. Okay, that's weird. B minor, the saddest of all keys. Actually, D minor is the quote from Spinal Tap, not B minor, D minor, and that song is in D minor. So there you go. All right, Jimmy. All right, so on with the show. Let's talk about Coach House. Let's talk about also got a really nice review. We were mentioned in OC Music magazine. They came to review Oingo Boingo former members and didn't know we were on the bill. They were completely surprised and overjoyed and gave us a really nice mention on what a fabulous job we did and how impressed they were with Olio. And so that was really, really nice. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right. So let's play. This is how we kicked off the night. Ready, set, go.
Happy to be back in the Coach House. Let's do it.
Snuck up on me quickly. There you go. Ready, set, go. The opening song from the Coach House set on October 23rd. Fun. Super fun. All right, why don't we get to the first slide group. So these shots were all taken by Beth. Thank you, Beth, for taking great shots. There's me and Barry crushing it, having fun. Nice close-up of Barry Chenault. Yeah, Barry and I are getting together, hopefully this week, to get pre-production done on drums for home. We're going to get that started, which I'm very excited about. That'll be the next song we record. Nice group shot from the side. Yes. Yeah, we talked about it last week, but Barry's got his satellite cymbal set up. Have those cymbals up high so he can be more dramatic. Love that. All right. Another nice shot. Thank you, Beth. Okay. All right. Gonna play a song that it's an oldie but a goodie that Barry has. He's been working out on the drums. We haven't played it with Barry yet, but he had approached me about it and said, "Ah, man, I love what Dee did on this one. This is really cool." So he worked this one out. Sounded good. So perhaps we'll be doing this one in the future. This one is on our Living the Dream album. It's called One Last Goodbye. So should you ever need a breakup song, this would be that song. Hopefully you don't need it because, we don't want to be breaking up. But you can keep it in your back pocket or give it to a friend. Maybe a friend needs it. One Last Goodbye. I explained how I said what I said to you. I relied on how you said what you said to me. I'm away and you stayed. How I miss you, I prayed for us every day. I wanna know, is he taking my place? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Lied to my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties, no more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. I regret how I feel, what I feel for you. I forget how you feel, what you feel for me. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend our love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by, and I won't deny loving what I do was too much for you. Since you won't let me know, time to let you go. Don't bring me down. Loving what I do was too much for you. Now I truly see you're not the one for me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, is he taking my place? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Lied to my face for the last time. Let's cut the ties, no more hellos, just one last goodbye. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by, and I won't deny. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. One One Last Goodbye from the Living the Dream album. Came out in 2009. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and anywhere else you may be streaming your music. Or you may have a collector's CD that you could play. Throw that one back on into your CD player if you still have one. Jimmy. I see Jimmy has posted a nice comment. Let's see what's going on. Beth, I'm looking through my 360-degree video. Were you wearing a press pass-like badge when taking pics? I think I can spot you in some of the shots and right behind me a couple of times. Nice. Well, Beth will answer that one. I'm not sure if she had a press pass. She might have. Okay. Another song from the show. This one is Hello Goodbye.
2, 3. We come and go. Sometimes we stay a little while. We never know how long. We catch a glimpse of our way that it should be. We try to hold on. We say hello, so long goodbye, till we meet again. We say hello, so long goodbye.
years ago, a man stepped onto foreign land, anxious individual. A suitcase was his life. Not a single word of this language did he speak. He knew that one day he'd own a castle on a bay. Can't find a home. People casting stones. Different cultures, different ways to think. You know it all. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, life ain't the same. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, it's hard with a different name. Several years ago, this man owned an honest trade, sacrificed his luxury, provided for the family. A son came of age, questioned abnormality. Why am I so different than the rest? Just a foreign man, away from homeland. Different cultures, different ways to think. You know it all. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, life ain't the same. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, it's hard with a different name. Was ashamed. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, life ain't the same. Through the eyes of an immigrant son, it's hard with a different name. 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 Immigrant Son goes out to my dad. Written many years ago. 25, 27, 27 years ago. Yeah, so before that, you were watching Hello Goodbye from the Coach House. That was October 23rd of 2021. Let's get to another round of picks. All right. Close-up of me. That could have been Hello Goodbye right there. Just judging by the chord I'm playing there. Could be Hello Goodbye. There's Barry. Nice one to Kelly Hill. Looking good. Thanks, Jimmy. Loving the deep tracks. Saw that. Yeah, another nice one to Kelly and Barry. On a side note. Hold on a second. Immigrant Son. Yeah, Mom. Yeah. Awesome. You're welcome. Goes out to Dad. Love you, Dad. This is cool. This shot almost looks like, you know, it's in the round. Because Kelly's facing, obviously, towards us, and I'm facing the other direction. Barry's probably looking straight ahead. So that's a cool capture. Like that. Nicely done. Okay. And there we go. All right. Let's see how we're doing. Cool. Doing well on time. All right. Okay. So how about we do, okay. This is from, we got one more video from the Coach House that I've got prepared for this evening. And this is Best Is Yet to Come.
Sometimes drummers get a drum solo. But right now, he just had a little dance solo.
Best is yet to come from the Coach House. All right, so Beth, you asked a really good question. When composing for film and TV, what is your process? Do you choose the instruments based on how they complement each other already, or do you hear the piece first and try to mimic? So I usually, in the case of the Essential film, since piano was the primary instrument, I would use piano first. So I'd watch the scene and without doing anything, and it's kind of a process of my fingers find where they need to go. At the same time, I'm hearing ideas in my head, and it's pretty fast. The initial seed of the idea is pretty quick of what I want to do. So as I'm hearing it, I'm playing it, and then I build on it. So then I know I start leaving space because I'm hearing what I want the strings to do to complement what the piano's doing. So I have to kind of leave holes because I know, okay, well, there's going to be a string part that's here, a cello part that's going to counter what the piano's doing, so that it's not all just playing the same thing in unison, so that you're letting instruments take lead in moments. And especially, you're watching, and in this case there isn't a lot of visual cues because it's interviews, it's just people talking because it's a documentary, but you're listening to what they're saying. So they might take a pause in what they're saying to accentuate a point that they're making. So you make note of that. You make note of the pause, and maybe you fill the space, or maybe you let that pause happen, and then you come in right behind when they come back. It just really just depends on the moment and what they're talking about, and how, what you're doing is supporting what they're saying. And so it's really moment by moment, case by case. Every time it's different. Everything's different. But yeah, I'll hear music, in this case first piano, and then the other instruments come in and I build and embellish on it. Let's see here. Samantha, wish I could have been there at the show. Next time for sure. Next time for sure. We will keep you posted. Kind of like Winnie the Pooh, each character has a lead instrument. Right. Kind of like that. Also, Star Wars is always a great example I like to use with themes. For example, the Darth Vader theme. This one. It's like, Darth Vader, there he is. So there's some of that too, where you can reintroduce a theme throughout, and maybe not repeat the same piece of music, but make a variation of it. So the first time the character enters, you hit that theme that you've created. The next time the character enters, you're not doing the theme note for note, but you're doing a variation on the theme. And so it's kind of giving you that music cue of, there's that character again. Oh yeah, okay, so that's kind of what this is. I see. He or she is in this, whatever that realm is. I did a little bit of that with this film. Sometimes, though, depending on what they were talking about, whatever point they were making, then I would switch moods and switch themes, because if it was, maybe earlier in the film it was kind of sad what they were talking about, but later it was hopeful. So it's a different piece of music, and it's, there's a progression happening. There's movement happening. We're not just sticking to one kind of tone or theme for that person. So they're evolving in their storytelling, and so I'm evolving with the music I'm backing up. So great question, Beth. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Picks. More picks. All right. Look at Barry. Nice one of Barry. Digging that. Yeah. Oh, here, let me get myself out of the way so you can really see Kelly there. Kelly and Barry, teamwork, making the dream work. Love that. So this is the thing I was talking about last week. I queued it up for tonight. So this was on I'm playing the boom guitar solo in the middle of the song, and she's in the front, and it was great. She was on her phone, and I don't know, someone had texted her, so she was doing a quick reply right on my solo. So I bent down, and she's got her head buried in the phone, and I said, "Oh, are we boring you?" And that was the reaction she gave me after I said that. Awesome. She was great. And she was great for the whole show. The guy, though, check out the guy in between us there. He's kind of zoned out. I hope he's okay. From here, he's kind of looking at me, and then he's clearly having a moment separate from where he's at. So, deep thoughts by the guy in the Dodgers shirt. Maybe he's bummed out that the Dodgers lost that night. So, that was a fun moment, though. I like that. Nice band shot. Full band. This is taken from, if you've been to the Coach House, there's booths on the second level that kind of surround, there are two sides. They've got these private rooms, like balconies overlooking, that you can be in. And so this is a shot from the one in the back, which is nice. You got your own little room in there, and you can get your food and drinks and dessert and enjoy the show. It's nice up there. So Beth, thank you very much. Capturing the moments. Love it. Okay. All right. So since it seems like a deep cuts kind of night, we're going to continue in that vein. And this is Gift of a Smile from the Color of Music album, which came out in 2003. Day to day underpaid, working off the bills that I made, running with the mob in the race, keeping up the routine pace, spending lots of time in haste, knowing it's a giant waste, grinding up the watching all the children play, hearing thoughts of yesterday, feeling overwhelmed with stress, shaking that dream with the best, celebrate the glory of today, celebrate the joy of life. The gift of a smile for a while. Gift of a Smile. It's on the Color of Music album. Came out in 2003. That's D on the drums, Alex Evans on bass. Alex Evans killing it on bass on that album. Yeah, that really quick on the Color of Music album. If you go back and you listen to it, the bass. So Alex, so when Dee and I played at Friendship Baptist Church, Alex was the bass player there at the time, and we needed a bass player. Tony Shibumi, the original Olio bass player, had moved on, and so we had 10 songs, actually 11 songs to record, and we had the drums done and the guitars and vocals done, but we needed bass. Alex came in, and in an afternoon, it took maybe 6 hours, he just cranked out 11 tracks, 11 songs on bass, and just amazing. He was Whitney Houston's bass player, and Boyz II Men, and Gladys Knight. He worked with her, Belle Biv DeVoe, so a bunch of R&B greats. He's been touring and playing with. Fantastic guy, great player. So Alex just crushing it on the Color of Music album. So if you give that one a listen, be sure to pay attention to the bass, because he did a phenomenal job. Gift of a Smile. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Sean, the Coach House, where we first met and saw you live. Sean, man, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Love taking photos. I love that you love taking photos, Beth, because they're great. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Beth. All right. Cool. We got time for one more song. And I'm thinking, let me think of any other like throwback songs I haven't done in a while that, digging deep into the well. Barry, what's up? Barry's here. Glad you tuned in. What's up, Barry? Going back, so we did, what did I play? For you, I was thinking about you. I played acoustic version of One Last Goodbye. Talked about that. Just did Gift of a Smile. So both of those were cool. Did Immigrant Son off my solo album, which, so my solo album, by the way, haven't forgotten about it. I do plan on releasing it digitally. It is going to happen. Just got sidetracked with a bunch of other things, and so it'll happen. So Immigrant Son will be there. So we're good. Let's see here. Oh, all right. Excellent. So, yes. I know what we're going to do now for the last song. Special guest is going to join me to back me up on some harmonies. So, if you wouldn't mind joining me, that would be fantastic. So, in moments, coming through this door will be none other than the beautiful, the talented, the amazing Alexa Hodzik.
Hello, everybody.
Here she is. Here she is. All right, this is perfect. All right, so we're going to do Once in a Lifetime. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. I'm going to move this over. All right, so I don't have this other mic set up, so if you want to sit in that chair, and
Sit here.
well, let's see,
I'll sit here.
or yeah, just move that. Let's move that. Okay. Let's see. Will you grab me my glasses, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
welcome.
So before we get into the song, really quick, special announcement. What's happening this week, Alexa?
Oh, on Friday, my next single comes out.
And what's it called?
These Days.
These Days, coming out.
Yeah.
Second single on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, everywhere. And a video is going to accompany it as well.
Yes. We have a music video for it.
Very excited Very excited for the world to hear your next song. It's excellent.
Me too.
Really great. I love it so much. And so coming at you Friday. So be sure to go to whatever streaming platform you use and check out These Days.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Once in a Lifetime. I believe this is the time. Simply leave, change the rhyme. Heaviness, carry the weight. Make a mess before it's great. Too much, too long to wait. Give me a sign. It only happens once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime.
Trouble stays.
Holding on.
Better days.
Seem to be gone. Oh,
Run the race.
gaining ground.
Yeah.
Amazing grace turns it around. Too much, too long to wait. Give me a sign. Too close, too good to break my state of mind. It only happens once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Lifetime. Don't let this moment go by.
Don't let this moment go by.
I know, this is the time. Too much, too long to wait. Give me a sign. Too close, too good to break my state of mind. I'm running out, running to cross the line. It only happens once.
Happens once. Luck could make it twice.
You got to roll the dice. Third time, name a price. Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime.
Whew.
Once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. That's off the Untitled album. It's the one it just has the black cover with the white tie. That came out in 2014. 2014 or 2012, 2013? I don't know. I know it's 2021 right now. I do know that. All right, so Friday, be sure to watch for the release of These Days by Alexa Hodzik. And also excited to mention that Miko is playing drums on the track, and he did an excellent job. So it's a real family affair. Miko's on drums. You got piano. You're doing all the vocals and piano. I did guitars and bass. And
Yeah.
family band. All right, let me check these comments really quickly here.
Do you want to
See if
sit?
there's any questions. Let's see. Once in a lifetime. Yeah. Okay, so my mom says, greetings to the special guest. Thanks, Mom. These days, so good. It is so good. Once in a lifetime. Never let the moments go by, people. Stop and take them in. That's right. Gots to put this in the set. Big Phil Collins drums. That's what Barry says. All right, let's put it in the set. Samantha, yeah, love it. Awesome. Love hearing you both sing together. Fills my heart. Yeah. Miko, drums. Barry Chenault says, Miko, drums. Dynamite. Love it. All right. Well, oh, thank you. This has been Inside the OMG episode number 140. And the show was made infinitely better with Alexa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me, making the show just fantastic. Love it. Love it. All right, next week is 141. 141 weeks in a row. Next Tuesday, we'll be on YouTube. We'll see you then. Be well, stay safe. And, oh, you know what? So, last couple of weeks, I've left you the last song that you'll hear going out is Get It Good. And this week, I did a remix of this song back in 2010. This is Get It Good, and this is kind of different. The dance remix of Get It Good. No guitars whatsoever. No bass whatsoever. All keys and programming with the vocals. So check it out. Can't get this anywhere, so enjoy.